it's the end of the week, which means the end of this week's memory challenge. And this week's memory challenge, we were learning the 27 amendments to the U.S. Constitution. So this was pretty interesting because what happened was some of these amendments had multiple parts. So you had to make sure that you remember those different parts, right? Not just like the first main thing. And so hopefully that site I included made it a little bit easier for you to actually identify the different parts. Because I know when I first tried to learn the amendments and was trying to read the original text, I was like, what is going on here? So with all memory challenges, I like to recall the challenge to show you that you can apply memory techniques to pretty much anything out there. And so what I did was I had all the amendments, but then with Anki, I was able to choose 10 random ones. And that's what this custom study is. So I haven't gone through these at all. So it's 10 random ones from the 27. And so what's going to happen is I'm going to see the number, right? If it's the 7th Amendment, 5th Amendment, things like that, I should be able to recall what the amendment is. Now, it's not important that I recall it word for word. It doesn't really matter in this context, right? As long as I know what the amendment stands for, I should be good. So let's get started. Boom. Okay, the 26th Amendment is that you have to be 18 or older to vote. So let's see. There you go. The 12th Amendment. The 12th Amendment, it modifies and clarifies the procedures for choosing the vice president and president. For electing, choosing, same thing, right? So there we go. 15. You can vote regardless of your race, color, and your former slavitude, slavitude. I'm not sure that's a word, or if you were a slave or not. Okay, regardless of your slave status. Race, color, previous. Okay, yeah. And so women still didn't have the right to vote when this amendment was out. And so, I was gonna say if your gender, but that's not true. That's a later amendment. Okay, 13. At 13, I'm pretty sure that abolishes slavery, pretty much. That's what it says. Right? Forbids forced slavery and involuntary servitude. So yeah. So there we go, right? Next, 19. 19, no. 19's not income. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, I just go in my head, right? Go backwards. Okay, 19 is the woman. Women have the right to vote now. The 19th. There we go. 2, pretty easy. The right to bear arms. Pretty much the shortest one, right? All the other stuff is just a whole bunch of fluff. The 22, the 22nd Amendment is that presidents can only serve for 2 terms. And of course, there were exceptions, right, with that in actual history. But here's the longer version of pretty much what I said. Okay, let's go on. Number 3 is the government can't quarter soldiers in your home during times of peace. Now I have to go back and make sure I read the original Constitution. So does that mean during times of war they can force soldiers in your home? So I'll have to go look at that to make sure. That's what I was thinking when I actually read. I was like, wait, what? At war can they do it? So let's go to the next one. 8 is no cruel or unusual punishment. Pretty much, it's pretty much what it is. Yeah. I never knew, you always heard about it that, the government can be cruel or give unusual punishments, things like that. Never knew it was the 8th one, And so, yeah. One more lesson. So this is the last one. Okay, 16. 16. 16. This one is the government has the right to tax income. So income tax, right? I know a lot of people aren't happy with this one. But yeah, there you go. And there you go. I just did 10 different amendments. Because 27, might have been a longer video, a little bit longer. Not really interesting to kind of see it all happen, right? I just want to give you a general idea of hey, it works. And so yeah, this one, a little bit more useful information if you live in the USA, right? Or if you have to take a test about it, or if you're in school, right? Something like that. This information is a little bit more applicable. Like last week's, I believe, was the bird calling. And unless you're going to look for birds, it's not a really useful skill. But it's still pretty cool to know that you can apply memory techniques to learn that information, even the amendments, right, to the U.S. Constitution. So yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this video. and look forward for tomorrow because we have a brand new memory challenge. Subscribe to my channel for more videos on memory techniques, how to do better in school, memory challenges, updates, and much more. Also remember to click the notification bell so you know when I upload a video. You can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. The links are down below in the description. You also can check out these videos. If you want to learn all the memory techniques and learn how to apply them to all sorts of information, or if you want to start competing in memory competitions, you can check out my programs down below in the description. Look forward to my next video and get ready to get the best memory of your life.